Alright. Unless I follows her command, I gently touch the album mirror before me.
The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. A gasp for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for Brace. Can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please.
Oh shit!
Just let me go.
2D.
I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go, Adean. I don't.
Oh shit. Is this the first we have 2D in the game?
I hate these icy hands.
Is this the Myriad Celestia? 'Cause I never watched it. I guess they're forcing me to now. The animation gives me Full Metal Alchemist vibes. Big head. Hi Julian, how are you? I'm watching an anime. You very Full Metal Alchemist with some maybe a back tone. Nice. Nice. Glad you are.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Aww. Oh. That must be traumatizing for a child.
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you.
This anime made me cry.
Oh. Go.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
No, she can't play and dance. Ah, did she kill the child by accident? Oh, it's like that anime with the guy with the mask. And like when he ended up touching... Aww. And when he ended up touching the girl, he evaporated away. You will be king again. You're on your own. You're in control. You will reclaim your crown. You're on the monsters inside your head. Oh, turn on your monsters. You will be queen again. What happened to the girl? She was all happy, learning how to dance, and then next thing she's running through a field, through snow and dies, and it falls over. I feel like I'm missing a lot of context. I think they cut some stuff out from the trailer. Ooh. Oh. Bird, wings, ferret people, angels.
Is that you, Castorus?
Is that the little girl? Oh, it is.
Have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go. I can't. These hands, they're too cold. But Big Sister Castorus, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Oh.
Give me a warm hug.
Oh. I'm crying. Oh. 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 I'm crying, cat. Shut up. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, hugs. Animals. Oh. Oh. Her world's full of color without having. Oh. Her world's black and white because all she brings is death, but she believes if she didn't, her life would be filled with color and joy and warmth.
Hands like these really be warm.
Oh. It's the deer. Like the deer she first killed, but younger. Hi. Breaking the fourth wall, are ya? Pretty eyes.
On the day that Ornyx's trial ended, you must have had many questions. I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. and it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing. And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us. And now, perhaps I might have one last chance.
Hug me!
Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
What?
I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions, yet my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet,
Right, I'm gonna deal with my
things
cat.
have taken a turn for the better.
Wires wrapped all around me.
That I can finally have an audience with Thanatos. Perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy.
Wow. I'll be right back. Come on, babe. Come on. Turns out what he wanted was me to escort him to the kitchen so he could eat your food that was already ready and laid out for him.
For your sake, and for my own.
Thank you for telling me your thoughts.
With that, I won't have any regrets.
After told you about the gift she gave to other Cressairs, before you know it, she arrives at your gift.
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trian. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
There's a brute with my face on it.
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it. Look, it's right there. Huh?
Someone took it.
Where did it go?
Did Cypher take it?
What's going on?
Did it get to show some fantasies?
I am not some corrupt criminal.
Hey, Persona 5 reference! Hey!
What's this?
Cypher!
The coin of Zagreus and a slate. So it's her.
Who? Holy moly, a kitty thief!
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's a Lady Cypher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius. So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
Dear Princess Homebody, walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts carried by Princess Homebody. They are truly splendid. I am most impressed. I'm also taken with your charming presents prepared for fellow crisis heirs. In your right parlor, I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender striped tapestry, the classic Adonian tripod table, and the left parlor, the jewelry and exquisite art pieces meant as glyphs.
Please forgive my kitty. I will send Sparkle to take care of her.
Yeah, it's okay, thank you. This time I've claimed only this modest gift. I fear it will attract tasteless little thieves, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I've left appropriate payment and a single coin. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Memorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me. Before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive this small intrusion and accept my highest regards. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They're quite settling. You might want to store them away when entertaining guests. P.P.S. Despite your considerate investment in the Adonian sorry hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you it's fake. The original was crafted. They switched by those cunning scholars at the Grove of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished memoirs of Cyphera. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Here to get a can feed, less than had a market shop feed left behind.
Look, it's right there. We must pursue her. Huh?
Two spears.
This is a trick she left for us.
Clearly, Kitty Phantom wants to play little games with you. Two short spears, one correct, one wrong. Let me check the hint on the scroll. Two golden short spears. Only the golden short spear engraved with the truth can lead you to the Kitty Phantom Thief. Bet the golden, left golden short spear. Left is engraved with the words done before, the right spear is engraved with lies. So it says, right spear is liar. Right spear is engraved with words, trust me, grey mystery. Both spears are engraved with the truth. So it's the left spear. Figured out. Go choose some.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Ah.
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Stop stopping! Gonna hurt the drama. Oh. Cypher? Cypher, if this drama truly is her, appears to be quite content. Her gaze filled with 3 parts sincerity, 3 parts approval, 3 parts giants, and 3 parts aha! Grey Master, you've lost if you take this seriously. Hi, Cypher. She to be saying, hello. Seeing you treat the children with such seriousness, all child parts of her complex emotions immediately transform into one of adoration.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back.
Well, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to still the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
We don't want money, you gotta take it off a hand.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
All right, I'll see you there. By the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
The dew of divine blood in the background of the drama. Where did the dream go? The dew of divine blood in the backpack has been stolen. Oh. That's the really important thing I got.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Dear Princess Humbly and Grey Mystery, you probably guessed already I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift here either. This is a warm-up for our little game of cat and mouse. But surely you've realized that this kitty Santy thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, I really asked, is your heart Fanta thief the heart? Joker! Morgana! No, Mona! Panther! Skull! Queen! Fox! Lady Noir! What's her name? I'm trying to remember what Kazumi's name was. Fuck. You had food, windows open, you go however you want. My cat is being an idiot. Phantom Thieves members names. Oh yeah, I forgot Oracle. Sorry, Futaba. Crow. Gotta remember Crow. Violet! That was her name. Yeah. Joker, Moana, Skull, Panther, Fox, Queen, Oracle, Noir, Crow, Violet, and Sophie Wolf. I found hearts, the princess helped can chart my path, and Naomi to try even way to the end, and rest assured we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Great Mystery, where did you get the dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it was a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. Hey, really rare. Practically an antique. I want to ride it, but nah.
suppose I can...
Here we are.
I have a pretty good memory of the structure of Enforius.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get
Hello.
your hackles up.
As soon as
I'm
you
not that
said
scary,
hello,
am
my
I?
cat came up.
Meow.
Ew, what kind of quirk? At last, the character that meows has appeared! Ew. I don't know which way to go. Oh no. Ew, what kind of quirk?
Whoa, that upset? Calm down. I'm just putting on a show with the meowing. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style.
She got fangs!
Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Let's get down to business.
Give me the jewelry piece first. Or everything's off the table.
I might do a divine blood.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look, isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point.
Cypher say meow again.
So far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things.
Meow.
1.
Meow.
The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan. 2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Look at you having your fingers in both
And
eyes,
last but not least,
ignoring me.
I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan.
Will be so funny if we caught Cypher meowing at a cat.
That would be funny.
Whoa,
Oh,
this is some high quality stuff.
reminds me. What's that show called? Was it like Neo Tokyo Kitty Tokyo Mew Mew? The anime about a girl who gets cat DNA in her, letting her transform into a magical girl. I think like with it she would develop animal instincts and stuff, and she has fights with the cats. Or maybe I'm thinking of another character with cat features and have fight with cats. I don't know.
And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aeronova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian. Oh.
Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorus and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castorus to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Castorus's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castorus remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want. What do you think? Tempting, right?
Nah, I'm rich. I'm almost there, but... Almost there, what do I have for money?
If we don't find the Death Titan, his soul will...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about...
Don't show that back off, Cypher. Nobody wants to see it.
But did you ever live for your own pleasure?
Too revealing.
Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The Flame Chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
Is there people of the authority of that
You know,
grace
you're
and
not
demigod?
wrong. At least it's part of my responsibilities.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaya, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood.
Hey,
Not a bad trade.
it's mine. I'll show you whose boss once I recovered with Pollocky.
I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail? Here. Catch.
Be careful with that!
Ooh.
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Next day in Okama. Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? Where am I? Who am I? Is it a coin? It was Cypher. And she even tucked me in. Aw. But never mind, it's getting late. It's better get going. Unless she has bed outside manners. Grey mystery, these formal dress says that the style letters are such a hassle, and you already read 3 useless fantasy letters. Nevertheless, Princess sent me a gift here. Take care of it. Remember, skip the bars, come straight to Akama City Gate to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave you. Without you, clear? Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Sincerely, Kitty Fancy. House Precious. I got it back! And what's this? Is this Castrace's gift? Handcraft silver ring is holding your ear.
Stop trying to take my money, or I might bully you without a cucumber. We all know cats don't like cucumbers.
My cat is nonchalant with cucumbers. He looks at it like, huh? What are you trying to do? I'm trying to eat. Leave me. He just doesn't care. Hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of melting snow. In Idonia, the parted seal ice and snow into a ring before the final journey. Offering it to the living as a token to walk the rest of the path in their steed. When the ice melts and the snow fades, the flower will bloom and you'll find me. Ah. Brace your long fingers. You are hiding.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You are here.
I'll give back
I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart.
I could touch you while Catrice touches me.
Into the mouth of the dead.
My friend was trying to scare his cat with a cucumber, and his cat was looking at him like, "What are you doing, human?"
That's my cat. Ooh. That statement, "Oh ball into the mouth of the dead, over their eyes, we want them to successfully cross the river of souls and enter the nether realm." That reminds me of Spirit Pharaoh with the old balls.
And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
You are helpful and it doesn't cost you
Hey,
anything.
I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special, okay? Don't read too much into it. Alright, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the nether realm, here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready.
Ooh.
Be steady.
Ooh! She's gone!
Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all,
Ooh!
it'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
Yo!
All done.
It's like Slipstream. What's that name? Silver...
Are you
Quicksilver?
feeling all
Quicksilver.
right?
I swear she was
She's
speeding!
the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
Hi, ma'am! Ma'am, did you pay your fare?
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves.
Ooh, very pretty.
Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death.
Aha! I know this one! They returned whence they
Anaxa
came.
had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Alright, here comes exploration time.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Are you speaking to me, pig?
Ahead lies the realm of the dead.
Who speaks? Is it you, girl? Tattered banners. This is a weird camera angle. Woo! Arrows. It seems fifth battle took. I think this is a bug. Please. Wait. Sorry. Fifth battle took place beneath the River of Souls long ago. War never changes. That's what else. Ooh. Come to Mythophorus, son hero of Castrum Criminals, stood upside down in the River of Souls, and birthed by his mother, believing this water would grant him invulnerability. That is Achilles' story. Achilles' heel. He got dipped into the river of Styx, I think. Well, it's some kind of river, but held by his heel, and that's why his heel is his weakness, because the only part of him that's not invulnerable. Oh, because the mother held him by his ankles, but remained untouched by the river, leaving a single weak point. Hey, Achilles' heel. As this river is truly miraculous, as the legends say, there's only one way to find out: experimentation. After all, truth is best tested through practice, and here no miracle of Oryx will protect you. You decide to... Wait, who says the experiment has to be on yourself? Might as well poke it with a bat and see what happens. Congrats, you've taken an undying bat. Your loophole is whenever you hold it, is wherever you're holding it. So you hold bucket and bring it back to try. Fortunately, it results in natural, the phenomenon something you cannot take with you. So you could try rallying your bat-loving friends to come in and test it out with you. So how I shove black tire critters in the River Souls. These monsters are seriously unlucky, scaring themselves all day long, only to end up being scared by you instead. Plop. Tell me, did you drop this golden monster or the silver one? I didn't drop any monster. Oh, my apologies, seems I came at the wrong time. But anyways, bro, do as much advanced than real water run steep. Wow. Well, that's killing all the barrements. I could try it myself. Take of keeping most of your body intact, avoiding a false immersion situation. You decide to start with just your feet. People always say I have no knees and can't jump. Now, worst case, I have no ankles. Physically speaking, of course. Shove your limb in, no hesitation. Hey, I'm sitting. If there was a fish in the river, you might actually count as fishing. Someone or something must be looking out for you. You emerge completely unharmed. Maybe, just maybe, you now have an invincible ankle, the legendary Felix heel. Next time you're in battle, make sure to tell your enemies to aim for the ankles. Definitely not the place to linger. Look around, there aren't even the holy city guards nearby. If you fall in, who's pulling you out? I have strong legs. Achilles tendon. Collect butterfly.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Wait a minute. I'm doing something. Focus! Focus is high and mighty! Ah! Da 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 woo da 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 da. Can you guess what I'm doing? It involves a lot of tapping. It goes bam 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 bam. I am at. Hey, I've done it! I full comboed a new song on Treasure Sekai. Anyway, let's go. Thank you.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Just per such woman I trying to sleep low.
Mommy told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
No.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
Maybe it's remnants of the past.
Do you want to buy any fish?
No good
He
sir.
can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
Oh, Cypher. Cypher has been here then.
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
Oh shit.
The nether realm does not exist. Titan rejects you.
Someone get him a pump.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Other fish gone. The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So,
I think he needs a ghost doctor.
want to buy any fish?
Oh, he's stuck in an infinite loop.
Apologies.
I need
I
a
don't have
doctor.
much in the way of
Oh!
savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This.
Wow.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. Upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or Perhaps they didn't really die at all.
Are they in the same situation as me?
No idea. This
Is my soul
circumstance
wandering around in
is
this area?
completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Who's that?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me.
What are you doing
Could
here?
it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
Thought
I
so.
couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to.
RS Piketty, everyone run.
Because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around.
Men look so
Over
defeated.
and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Me?
Lord Mighty?
Oh.
Oh, right, that's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out. So long,
Is the
Princess
frame weaver
Honkai.
around here?
So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
I can't press anything. I'm in the middle of a game. I'm multitasking. I'm nearly done. I'm done. Speaking of finding a
Don't
way.
worry. It's time for me to shine.
Shine,
Oasis
ma'am.
Rune of Recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded. Hey, over here!
Chef. And I wanna lesson with the character.
Oryx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
Aha.
Go melt it down.
Men.
Ah, time is not your friend. There was an achievement for that. It was like, you ain't getting that chest.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
suppose I can just ignore this.
Oh, space anchor.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Oh! They're alive!
Focus time is not your friend.
Oh. Look, them alive, them dead. They're alive, them dead. Interesting. Gotcha. What? Enemies. Giant coin. More enemies. Chest. Alright, I'm ready.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Who?
Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
This is my pet. So I'm actually the hunter cat.
Mem is not fighting, she is just a pet, sir.
She's my pet.
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
Was this one's,
A world that has never seen death.
yeah, Cressida.
Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Repeat. Stuck in a loop.
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
This death must be sudden.
Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia. is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Cass! Oh, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Ooh. Ooh.
Well then, why should I place my trust in you? Holy maiden from afar.
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intention...
I cannot deny your claim. It was the council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Castoris.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Ornyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
Okay.
Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaya has never taken any precautions against me. Instead, she's shown me nothing but complete trust. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Interesting. Where do I go now? Over there?
Could these dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still fighting against the Black Tide, even in the Netherrealm.
We're not in the Netherrealm though.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
We suffer the same fate as well.
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Don't let me down.
Get down!
Harmony and unison.
There's no backing up now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Insanity! With this divine power,
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
You're starting to sound like
If
Mark.
Lady Hycelians was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
How do you know about what Dong Hong can do, ma'am? Doesn't help you're increasingly starting to sound like March 7th.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above.
It's you people.
Oh, this place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Look at the dragon spine. It's hearing tingling. Tingling. Ah, there's tingling. Seamstress. Ghost.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating, but it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Huh?
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I am also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved.
We should chat with Dang Hong about this.
This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
But that goes against the flame chase journey. And death is inevitable. What's life without death?
Wow, this place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault? That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
Where am I hearing the tinglings?
The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Ooh.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there. A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Ma'am, do you really want me to answer that?
Weird how these like bone like spines. Ooh. Hello, foot officer. You're alive and well.
Stay back! Don't come any closer! Don't come near me!
Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
These are the troubles that powerhouses
There's
like
no
us
need to
face.
be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although... while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit
Mighty.
didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux.
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
Pollux.
According to the warriors
Her
under the
sister.
Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with his unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, Well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
My memory? Well, your memory? Someone's memory? Everyone's memory?
Granted him death. That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words,
You feel that he's similar to you?
yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told
It's an
by the
old
person
song,
who
it's an
brought you
old
to me
song, it's
in
an
that
old
ice
tale,
field
it's a tragedy.
long
Old
ago.
song, it's an old song.
A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
It's a sad song, it's a sad song.
Wait a minute.
I'll sing it anyway.
That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin...
Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Always.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly. Are we getting closer to the Netherrealm?
Shut up! Just shut up! Even if that girl is evil, there's no reason for you to absolve that monster.
You're doing sign
It
language.
was the both of them, who trapped us in this crevice between life and death.
Don't be scared. They haven't noticed us at all.
It's a sad song, and a sad song, we'll sing it anyway.
Oh, this is...
Go melt it down.
This is a luette.
Living ones?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
You're the liar.
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
I heard that name.
You have.
He's the guy who
That's
transmuted the dragon to the girl.
During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared.
Yeah, dragons are either two sides of the same
This
coin.
is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This...
We had been inebriated in Falusa's feast for too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether Realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
You made her kill everyone.
Above, thank you for your kindness.
You did not free her, you made her face it.
Before I am swept away by the river of souls, please let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death.
Castrus.
Castrus. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
Massive roar in the distance.
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creations. When did they... Mister, please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures!
Everyone, hide behind me!
Get them!
Yeah, she has a big fucking dragon in her a kit, but currently she does not have the big the big dragon.
For me or you.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Mighty?
Lord Mighty?
What? You're venturing into Surface Souls too?
Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current. my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
Seems to be stuttering.
Seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower, to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them,
Mouth
we
work.
won't have to
There you
be
go.
troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castorus. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Didn't Captain Kennels have this?
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism. But I've never repaired broken chains.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find the miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Looks like it's your time to shine.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out. Just shout for me when you need my help. Got it. Just leave it to me.
Ooh.
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
You know, I haven't used my power of time yet.
Squirrel now.
With my power.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Ooh, twin moon embrace. Karan, is that you?
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix should be behind this door. Is that
Trian? Oh, baby! Wait.
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy! Trian? Aren't you...
Trian, my dear girl.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
it really works like this? Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way, I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh,
No.
it must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady
Oh,
Trevi once mentioned.
I'm gonna fucking cry. I am lady with Leo, Dangha with the spears, with our bat, Trivi, Trian, and Trina, Aglaya, Cass, Finon, Cypher, Hyacinth, and Axia with his gun. Aww.
The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Aww.
Seriously. It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep.
No.
The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trianne, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
No. Shall we take one now?
Trianne says yes! Trianne likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled.
No.
Treeby, Trinan, and Trianne's wishes finally come true!
Aww.
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
See you tomorrow, Trianne. Love you, miss you. Like, going like buses in the fin frog and like, oh.
Lady Trianne.
Oh.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Can you find your way out?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus. you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
Cypher's listening in.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix
Willis!
mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth,
He
Kepler's
switched the
fire,
screen. I couldn't see what was
Agosa's
happening.
ocean, and Nestia's love.
Oh.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
No.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kethely's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean... Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why... we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
I didn't.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
No.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here...
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
Wow.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining.
Yourself?
I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Trinity prepared a small gift for Catri's childlike drawing of the companions came surely. I has perceptibly noticed that, and the memory of it represents would be the cage saying Felix from the Netherrealm. But Cass has no longer has anything to fear now, because everything is here with you in this flame chase journey. Cat, you got fur all on me.
The letter to the future. Watch. We'll deliver it as fast as we can. Let's go.
Aww.
Then, let the ritual begin. Now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Cat! Get out of my face! Shoot!
Well,
Right, oi!
in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the Era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke... This line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Casterus?
Please enlighten me, Lady Almanette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what What if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly, and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, and waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I did say,
I understand.
what's life without death?
Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaia would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
Aww.
I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
He's still got his head stuck. Get it out. Get his head out. Oh.
It's coming.
He breaks through shields. That's a bit broken, is it not?
I reforge all things.
This mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Sure, I'll play along.
Wow.
Spend freely.
I need a healer. How dare you?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Busting up.
Serenity is before me.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Oh, shit.
I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
It's on me.
No, restart stream.